Welcome back to Awakening the Inner Avatar. Today's story is the season finale of Book 1, full of cosmic tension, spiritual mystery, and quiet acts of bravery. This is The Siege of the North, Part 2, a tale of what we lose, what we become, and how letting go can restore the balance of the world. The episode begins with Katara filled with worry. Aang has been taken. She feels responsible. Sokka reassures her, and along with Princess Yue, they fly off into the night to find him. Aang is still in the spirit realm, wandering through surreal landscapes. He meets Avatar Roku, who tells him the only one who might help is the spirit named Ko, the face stealer. To approach Ko, Aang must show no emotion, no fear, no surprise. Meanwhile, Zuko, braving a raging blizzard, is carrying Aang's body to shelter. Inside a quiet cave, Zuko reflects with striking honesty. He compares Aang to his sister, and he says, "My father says she was born lucky. He says I was lucky to be born." We see the deep pain of never being enough and how struggle has shaped him into someone resilient, determined, and alone. Back at the oasis, Zhao reveals his shocking plan to destroy the moon spirit itself. Iroh is horrified. He warns Zhao that the spirits must never be tampered with. But Zhao, driven by glory, won't listen. In the spirit realm, Aang finds Ko, a terrifying, centipede-like being who tries to provoke emotion in him. Aang stays calm and learns that the spirits he's seeking are Tui and La, the push and pull, the moon and the ocean, the yin and yang. Aang realizes their mortal forms are the koi fish in the sacred oasis. The balance of the entire world is in danger. With the help of the forest spirit Heibai, Aang returns to where he thought his body was. However, once he goes back to the sacred oasis, he sees his body is no longer there. And so he energetically continues to fly through the skies and finds his body still unconscious in Zuko's cave. But Katara finds them, helps defeat Zuko in battle, and they return to the Northern Water Tribe together. Zhao captures the white koi, the moon spirit. The sky turns blood red. Waterbenders lose their strength. The world falls out of harmony. Yue reveals that as a baby, she was touched by the moon spirit who saved her life. Aang pleads with Zhao not to kill the spirit. Uncle Iroh stands beside him. Still, Zhao kills it. And in that moment, Aang merges with the ocean spirit, entering the avatar state as a massive glowing water creature. With the moon gone, this spiritual embodiment is all that stands between harmony and chaos. In the stillness of the oasis, Yue understands what must be done. My life was given to me by the moon spirit. I must give it back. Though Sokka protests, Yue gently returns what was gifted. She lays her hands on the fish and becomes the moon. The balance is restored. Aang returns to himself. The Fire Nation flees. Zhao is consumed by his own choices. Katara is now Aang's waterbending teacher. Pakku leaves to train the southern tribe. The season closes with Zuko and Uncle Iroh setting sail, and Fire Lord Ozai speaking to his daughter Azula, setting the stage for what's to come. Let's pause. Breathe deep. Hold the silence of this sacred story. The moon and ocean move as one. Push and pull, yin and yang. When Zhao destroyed one, the world unraveled. Where have I pushed too hard without letting life flow back? Now repeat to yourself, I honor the balance within me and around me. Zuko's moment in the cave shows a truth rarely seen. He speaks of rejection, pain, and how his struggle made him stronger. Where can I speak honestly about my pain and find power in it? Now repeat to yourself, my story gives me strength, even the hard parts. Yue gave herself back to the moon spirit. It wasn't weakness, it was devotion, a return, a becoming. What am I being asked to release? not out of loss, but out of love. Now repeat to yourself, I trust the cycle. I give with grace. The Siege of the North, Part 2, teaches us that endings are not failures, they are thresholds. And in the heart of surrender, the moon still rises. Thank you for walking this sacred ending with me. In my next episode, my husband and I will reflect on the last 2 episodes of the season, what it stirred, what it taught, and what it awakened. Until then, be soft, be strong, and stay in rhythm with your own rising tide. This is Awakening the Inner Avatar. This podcast is a fan-created project intended for educational and spiritual reflection. All clips, references, and content related to Avatar, The Last Airbender, Star Wars, Rebels, and other media are used under fair use for commentary, analysis, and transformative discussion. All rights to original shows, characters, and music belong to their respective creators and copyright holders.